Hey guys, Grand Pito Vic, RC. Hey, what I'm doing today? Sorry, Grandma Vic couldn't be here. She's in Florida, going to the funeral of her sister and her aunt, so she can't be here. But what I'm doing, I'm gonna take my old beat up carburetor. Got a rebuild kit coming in for it. Although I will not be using this boot, I will be using this boot because this one's so nice and pliable and pretty, and it's blue. And then I'm going to be reassembling this engine because this piston and sleeve still has a nice amount of pinch to it. Got my crank and everything. Just slap her together. I just got to find the other screws for the back plate, which I have plenty of screws. So that's what we're going to work on tonight. And it is almost 7, and that's about the time Nitro Addiction pops on. Because usually when I get off work at 7 o'clock and I'm walking out the plant, my phone goes, ding! There he is! So, as soon as that comes up, I'm going to put him on in the background. That way I can listen and work at it while I'm doing it. So, as you can see, I kind of cleaned up my work area a little bit. Got stuff out the way. You know, guys, every now and again, you just need to stop and just clean up. Just clean up a little bit. I know it's kind of hard when I'm on 14 hours and I come home and I come out here and I get an hour, maybe 2 tops, and I gotta knock it down quick and burn out. And you know, it's hard to do all that when you're in a rush. Ooh, that's nice and snug. I like that. So, I know it's really hard sometimes, but we gotta try. It only takes a few minutes to clean up, you know? I know sometimes it's a pain in the nug, but we still gotta try. So, clean your room, Marv. Go clean your room. You're a dirty boy. Go clean your room. Alright. Let's get this puppy torn down. And cleaned. Again. Already cleaned it once. Alright, I'm going to take this high speed off. I'm going to put this high speed on here. Even though I'm reassembling this engine. For some reason, this carburetor never worked right. I couldn't get it to run right no matter what I did when it came on this engine. So, I'm going to take this off. And it's already, if you look, it's already preset with the material. I don't like it. I don't like that crap. So, I'm going to put my new carburetor on here and put this one back on my Mayhem. Why? Because that's what I want to do. It's mine. Why ask why? Try to dry. Fat girl is in the house. Fat girl is in the house. Say hi, Emmy. Emmy. Say hi, Emmy. Say hi, Emmy. The shop puppy's in the house. Say hi, fat girl. Say hi, fat girl. Oh, that's a fat girl. Oh, that's a fat girl. Oh, that's she loves the scratching. Alright. Gotta have the shop girl out here with me. Grandma Vic can't be here, but Emmy can. She can. She likes being out here. She's like, what's up? What you doing? What you doing, homie? Deuces, dog. Deuces. Alright, I'm gonna quit playing around. Alright. I'm making a video. Alright. Good girl. Alright, good girl. Let me close the door and I'll let you off. There we go. I'll let you off the cable. There you go. Now you can run around. Not like you got all that much real estate in here to run around, but at least you ain't got that cable dragging on you. Alright. Let's get this puppy torn down. Just like we did a tool since I moved them all. There we go. Yeah, I brought the water out here, baby. Alright. Let's get this puppy torn down. And remove the idle screw. me zoom in a wee bit more, but then I got to make sure I'm actually in the frame. That's going to make it a little more difficult. Alright, idle screw out. Get her all the way out. Which I watched the Bug 404. This is how I learned how to disassemble the carburetor, because I was going to throw this thing in the garbage. And I watched the Bug 404, and he'd done a Mach 26 carburetor, which is, I guess, an OS carburetor or whatever. I'm not sure what this is, but, and that's how I learned how to disassemble it. See, that's how this comes out. Good thing is, I just recently cleaned this, so anyway, let me get a picture of my settings. See, click. That's where that one was. Click. That's where that one was. All right. Yeah, I got to zoom out a little bit. You guys can't see me. All right. Get the idle screw out so I can replace the needle on the O-ring on there. If it'll work with me. Whoop! There it is. Oh snap. Okay, there's the O-ring. All right. There's that. There's that. It's funny, there ain't that much to it, huh? There really isn't that much to it. Alright, you press it, Rich. So we get the biggest one I possibly have on hand. It's actually called a Ford wrench. Back in the 60s, when you bought a brand new Ford, you had a toolkit. Came with a crescent wrench, a flathead, and a Phillips. That was the toolkit. Because you know, back then you used to have to adjust your points and stuff like that periodically. And there's actually a guy I watch, Adventures something. He crushes cars and stuff, and he finds all that stuff. But he actually found a 60s car that actually had that kit in the back. It actually had the crescent wrench and the screwdrivers and everything, and it was still in the pack. I messaged him, bro, I want to buy it. How much do you want for it? I don't care how much you want it for. I wanted it. So I would put it in the back of my Crown Vic. It's stupid, but it's nostalgia. That's just me. I like history. I would have bought it. I mean, I'd have given $100 for it. $200 for it. Whatever. But I would have done it. Alright. See? Got a gasket here and a gasket here. Let's lay that off to the side. Alright. Carburetor mirror is torn down as far as I'm going to go. Good thing is I can replace the base gasket as well. Alright. Let's go ahead and give this a little bit of a spray out. Make sure I'm in frame. I'm not. Alright, let's move this stuff out the way. That way I can be in frame. It's kind of hard to record and make sure you're in frame. It's not that easy, guys. Yes, I'm using the high strength non-chlorinated. Never use the chlorinated. If you ever spray it into a carburetor or something like that and it burns, it causes poisonous gas. So do not use the chlorinated. Always buy the non-chlorinated, okay? Alright, lots of O-rings to replace. It's got some wear on it. It should, as much as I've run it. This carburetor's probably got 30, 40 gallons of fuel through it. So, alright, let's get down there to that little hole. You see that little hole in there? Go. Yep, there you go. See that little hole? Yeah, you need to get in there and spray it. That's your idle circuit. All you gotta do is put some hair around it and spray it. There you go. See it? Wait. Get back in there. Get back in there. There you go. It's for the low and high. That's where everything goes through. Period. That's your jet, basically. That's it. Let's see if I can get it where you guys can see it. Come on. This ain't easy. There we go. It ain't easy being cheesy. Alright, anyways. There we go. Now you can see it. There we go. And trust me, this stuff works. It will crack your freaking fingers to nothing. There we go. Look how nice and clean that puppy is. Nice and clean on the inside now. Alright. Give me 1 second, guys.
Hope everybody had a great day. I don't know what you're thinking. It's a big box. Anybody want to guess what's in it? We're guys making a video or watching though.
Got Nitro Eddie in the
It's all good,
background.
brother. We gotta find time to make our videos.
Got his live going while I'm working on this. I know he's gonna pop on at 7 o'clock. I don't have time to stand there and keep typing to the guys. I usually say hello to every single person. I say hello to him, I say hello to his wife, and then I say hello to each and every person. So everybody wants to be acknowledged, you know what I mean? Everybody wants to be said hello to. Alright. Back to this. Alright. Let's get this puppy sprayed. Cleaned up again. I've already cleaned it once. Just recently, so I'm doing it again. It's almost flush. Wow, that was tight. You know what? I'm not messing with that one. That's when I changed the O-ring in already. I'm not messing with that one. I'm gonna have to reset the circuit because I messed with it. It's okay. It's fine. It's all good. Right. Idle screw.
Stuff like that. I like how this is actually built into it.
There we go. Get that high-speed needle clean. Along with my fingers. Man, this stuff works really well. Ooh, and it burns. Ooh, burn, baby, burn like a nitro inferno. Burn, baby, burn like a nitro inferno. I know it was Disco Inferno, but I'm changing it. My video, I can do it. Alright, let's pull this one off of this puppy. This one is not bent up and everything like the other one. This is literally a brand new carburetor. Brand new-ish. I tried to run it.
Backed by popular demand. I got another one of these. I don't know for sure what color we're doing. What's up, Savage Rob? How you doing, brother? So yeah, we got another one of these guys.
Alright. Make sure she's not. Ooh!
There you go, Savage Rob. I don't know if
It happens. It's okay. It happens.
Let's see a little Camino.
If she's cleaned out, let's make sure she's good and clean. Yep. Sprays out everywhere. That's what we want. Alright. Get her back on here. Go ahead and get her back on here. Now remember, this was facing up. This was facing up, so let's make sure it faces up. Good thing is there ain't much of these carburetors now. You can knock them out quick. It does not take long. You burn these things out fast. Now remember, it was facing up. Alright? Facing up. So I'm going to hold on to it while I turn it. Make sure it's good and tight. There we go. Had a little angle. That's where it went back to. Alright, now let's start changing out some of these O-rings. I'm not changing that one because I just changed that one. That one's got a brand new O-ring on it. Now I'm going to put this back on the old engine. I mean on the old new carburetor. That way I don't lose it. Always put your old parts back. That way you don't have to worry about losing it, alright? It'll always be there. Come on, man. Work with me. Or not. You just fall around, it don't matter, whatever. Come on. Come on. There we go. Just like when you disassemble an engine or something like that, anywhere you can put a bolt back in, put the bolt back in. That way when you go to assemble stuff, the bolt's there and you know where it goes. Alright, let's put that off to the side. Alright, let's get this puppy ripped open. Let's get them O-rings out. Oh, sorry. Let's get the O-rings out. See? O-rings. Get that out the way because it's kind of strong. Very strong.
Just has the pieces that stack on top of it.
I was going to make a video a couple hours ago, but my grandson called me. He needed a ride to go cash his check and stuff, so I ran off and did that. So I'm behind. I should have had 3 wobble pops in me already, so I don't. So I'm on my second wobble pop. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we got, what we can use. That I know we can't use. That I'm not using. Alright, let's see what we can use. Okay, so we know that goes on there, so let's get this off here somehow. What did I do with my pick? I have a pick. Give me a second, let me find my pick. Alright guys, my mic took a dump, it's acting stupid. Anyways, can't find my pick, so I have a blade. I've been cut myself wide open. So what we're going to do is very gently stab yourself. That way you can just bleed everywhere. Alright, we're going to cut this O-ring very gently. Very carefully. Come on. Come on, work with me. There we go. There's the hole right there. There it went. Alright, come on. Just what I need. Stitches. First thing in the morning. The reason why I said that is because it's nighttime. If I go to the ER, it'll be morning before I get stitches. So. Alright. Let's get her off of here. Alright. There's that little O-ring.
But I've never had one. Anybody know what that is? Anybody?
You see it? There's a little O-ring. There's a little replacement one. Come on. Focus. 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 Alright. Let's get some lubricant.
If I find any in here, I will let you know. Winter, winter chicken dinner, OG.
Alright. That's the cut one. This is the new one. So let's spray this puppy right here. I'll probably make it easier to go on. Come on. Work with me. Come on. Why that thing so small? There we go. That thing is so little, it's freaking fun trying to get it on. Alright, let's stretch it. Alright. Let's try to stretch this puppy on here. Get her on here. No, I better come to the top. Alright. Try to manhandle her on there. Boy, these little O-rings are so freaking hard to get on. This is the correct one, right? Yep, same as that one. Alright. They're just not easy to get on. Trust me. They're not easy. Okay. Try again. Try it one more time. Come on. Work with me. That's why I see people just change out the needles off other carburetors because these things are so hard to get on. I see why people just do that instead of trying to rebuild them. These things are really hard to get on because they're so small. They're really small. Got it! Ha ha! Yes sir, yes sir. Alright. Now let's see if we can get her down in there without pinching it. Because these are kind of fat. Oh, we just throw it whatever. Alright. See if we can get her down in there and get her tightened in. All right, come on, baby.
Good point, good point.
Come on.
Very possible. Boss, I see what's up. How you doing, brother?
Get a brand new O-ring. It is not going to go in easy. Come on.
Yeah, I've
Come
never
on.
actually had this.
Come on. There we go. Look at that. Nice and tight. I guarantee you that'll seal.
In most of them.
As bad as that freaking O-ring is.
Actually, kind of looks like I didn't strip that on it.
Alright. There we go. Let's run her all the way down. I'm going to bring her back out pretty close to where I had her. That would be a little bit easier to adjust. Alright. There it is. We adjusted it all the way down. And if my cameras would stop jumping back and forth, it'll make it easier for you guys to see it. Alright.
Yeah. I've had a couple other ones like this isn't as heavy. And of course it's not threaded for your
That's pretty close where I had her. About 3.5 turns.
it's not
Now understand, when you do this, you're going to have to readjust your carburetor, so you're going to have to reset it back. So 3.5 turns is where it was at. That's where I'm putting her back. Then I can fine tune it from there. Now I'll do the idlage screw. This one ought to be fun. If you look how flat that thing is, I guarantee that thing was leaking.
but at the same time it sucks.
I don't know if you can
Congratulations.
see it. Look how flat that freaking O-ring is. That thing is really flat. I had leaks all over this carburetor. No wonder why it's so hard to tune.
I've had a few of them that weren't threaded. I've only had one other one that was threaded, so there's
Come on.
probably
Ow.
just like this one.
I didn't need that meat. That meat was optional.
Pull it out.
It was optional. There we go.
If I didn't have these
All right.
things, I would now have a
Come
whole
on.
collection of them.
There we go.
So
Got that little teeny
that's
O-ring on.
the
Wow, that's a
line
little
is
one.
not threaded.
That one would be that one, I'm assuming. Yep. All right. I got plenty of lube all over my fingers, so we're not going to spray any more.
Of the aluminum,
All right. Let's see if we can get this puppy back on here.
probably just go in the trash.
It's so small, it's kind of hard for you guys to see it. My finger's in the frickin' way. I apologize. Of course, this part's so small, it's hard to...
Oh, it's broken.
There we go. See, it's going over.
I was gonna say, cool. It has the 3-pin plug.
Got it. See? There we go. See how it sticks out just that little bit? That's all it needs, is just that little bit. It doesn't need a lot. Now, like I said, I'm not changing this one because this one's super tight. I changed this one earlier. Well, not today, but it was a while back. So, yeah. Bad thing is it did not come with any Venturi seals. Which these still protrude a little bit. These still protrude a little bit. I don't know if you can see it, so these are still okay. That's good. I mean, it still protrudes. This one does as well. If you look, see how it still protrudes a little bit? And it's still soft. So you can reuse that one. Great. All this, and I got to use 2-hole seals. That's some crap. Okay. It is what it is, you know? Ain't nothing I can do about that. Alright. Now, you have to align this part up right here with the idle screw. So when you go to stick it back in, it needs to line up with the idle screw. Alright? Then when you put the idle screw in, it sticks in that slot. I know most of you guys understand this, but any youngsters, my grandkids, won't. They're brand new at this. Alright, got some lube under off my fingers. Come on, get in there. Alright. Let's get her in there. Let's get her adjusted. When you put the new O-rings in, you'll have to press while you turn to get it to seat. See how it keeps popping out? It's because the O-ring don't want to go in there. So you'll have to press as you're trying to screw it in. That way it'll actually compress the seal and go in. Come on. Work with me. And it with a 2-hour freaking video over a 5-minute rebuild. Ow. Makes it a little bit harder when you got lube all over your fingers. Ow! Ow! Alright. But now this is probably turned. Nope. Okay, make sure it's still aligned. There we go. Stick her back in there so we can stab herself another 7-8 times. Alright. Come on. Come on, work with me. So you got to press in as you turn, and it'll compress the seal, and then grab the threads, and you can start screwing it in. And of course, the freaking new O-rings are going to be really tight, really tight. Come on, getting her started. That way I can show you guys. Okay. Get her in there, but you gotta make sure it's straight. There we go. You gotta make sure it's straight, that way it drops in line right with that piece. If it is not in line with that piece right there, look, come on. It's not in line. Come on. Work with me. Stop fighting me. Boy, you gotta get it dropped in just so. Right there. There's the piece. Get her adjusted just so she'll drop in that little crevice right there. Yeah.
Alright, as promised last week, we're going to
There we go.
tear down this.
Get her in there.
Just sandwich completely down so we clean.
There we go. See how it's down in there?
Then we're going to go through the train with the reverse in it.
That way we're dropping that spot right there, and then this right here will move. Alright.
Yeah, it looked like it's supposed to be attached to it. It also had those 3 little grooves in it. It looked like it was catching it. I will
Run that puppy all the way in,
This is through in the bag.
and adjust it back from there.
It's just good stuff. Hello, 1986 guy. How you doing?
There we go.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It doesn't say it's not NTG. I don't know what the.
You gotta make sure it opens and closes all the way. See? Make sure it opens and closes all the way. Oh, you know, you gotta adjust it in. Okay.
Like I said, I'm the savage.
Now you want to get her adjusted.
Rick says, keep digging in that bag. I need a 2-speed.
You want to get it adjusted where you just got a little teeny bit open down in there for your idle circuit. Okay. You just want just as it closes, it just needs to have a little teeny bit for idle. I don't remember what the setting is, so I'm gonna have to play with it. I don't remember exactly what it was. I know you can take a feeler gauge and drop it in there and play with it. I don't remember exactly what it was. I mean, that's pretty close to where it was. Alright? See? That's pretty close. See, she opens all the way, she closes all the way, she opens all the way, she closes all the way. But she has just that little teeny bit open. Now you're going to have to play with your idle and stuff like that, so, I mean, that's part of it. Ain't nothing you can do about that. See? Nice and smooth. Alright. Take this boot off of this one. Like I told you, this one's in good shape. This one's kind of hard, so I'm not going to use it. We're going to use this one. There we go. See? Got a nice boot. Nice new boot. New old boot. I mean, it hasn't really been used or anything. And I'm going to have to reuse this Venturi O-rings. But it's okay because they still protrude. Let's get some lubrication on the situation. There we go. Let's get her back in there. I always try to run the 9. I don't never run the 7, 7 or 7.5, 8.5. No, I go straight to the 9. But when you're done, make sure she's nice and smooth. Camera, where you at? On this side. Here. Make sure she's nice and smooth. See how she opens nice and smooth? If I can get my fingers on it. Frickin' crap. There we go. Nice and smooth, see? She's nice and smooth, you're good to go. You don't want her sticking. Now I am going to stick this back on here. Just for now, so I don't lose this piece, because this is actually in pretty good shape. I mean, it's brand new, it came with my new carburetor. So, get her back together. For now, I'm going to leave it in here because I'm not going to make this video any longer than it has to be. There we go. That little grab her and just open her and close her. Open her and close her. Open her. Come on now, get on there. Make sure it's wrapped on the outside. Come on. That way it actually seals your carburetor. There we go. See, make sure it's on the outside, that way it's good to go. Alright, so all this I really can't use, but I can say that O-ring and that O-ring for the other carburetor.
That's what we call it.
See, I got new, these two pieces right here I can use, because that was actually the gaskets from here that I don't need. So, there she is. She's clean, she's good, she's nice and smooth. I can put her back on the Mayhem. It's funny how simple that is, ain't it? I just want to show you guys real fast, quick, easy. But, alright, I'm going to go watch Nitro. You guys have a good night. It's easy, it's simple, you know. It doesn't take that much. I didn't know it came apart that easy. I was going to throw that carburetor out until I watched the Bug 404. The video is 2 years old for the Mach 26 carburetor. So, go check out Bug 404 and Nitro Addiction and JP's RC, and there's a bunch of them. I'm going to write them down so I can just leave a list of everybody, okay? But, you know, Crazy Dad 2.0. But I'm going to make a list and go down, but right now I'm going to watch Nitro's Addiction. Talk to my guys. Alright, guys. Deuces!